The Yankees are cheating with a new bat? What in the world is going on with baseball? We have that. We have some absolutely outlandish results coming out of these games early into this season, and we got all of that and more. We'll have a little bit of March Madness, and who knows what the hell we're going to get into. This podcast episode is going to be a roller coaster, and quite frankly, I'm ready for it. And this roller coaster is brought to you by Huga House. Looking for top-of-the-line quality hats, beanies, long sleeves, and hoodies at a competitive price? Check out Huga House and use code FLAG15 for 15% off your purchase. That's FLAG15 for 15% off at checkout. Worn by people such as Aaron Rodgers, Shane Gillis, Shohei Ohtani, Josh Allen, and more. Shop Huga House today. You got me, you got Jordan. What's up, Jordan? And y'all loved him so much. We had to bring friend of the program, Luke, back. What is up, Luke?
Let's go. What's up? Let's go.
What is up, fellas? Opening day is upon us, and we already have controversy going on in Major League Baseball.
Yes, sir.
Have either of you two heard of a torpedo bat before?
Yeah, doesn't help with like
3 days ago.
Isn't it supposed to help with like home runs or something like that? Like helps you like crack the bat.
So you know how like the bat like usually like funnels out
Yeah.
as you get like longer. Now it goes, gets really thick, and then like skinnies again. So it's pretty much just putting more of the wood where guys usually make contact at.
Okay.
So it's not illegal technically because it's within because the bat has to be certain diameters or whatnot, and MLB has already said that the bat's not illegal. So
yeah,
that's like a gamesmanship type of thing. Then I don't know if that's what I mean.
Only some guys are like everyone's saying like the Yankees are going crazy, but Judge is still using his old bat.
Yeah.
It's Volpe and I think Jazz Chisholm who've seen like the most
Bellinger.
success from it. Yeah, Bellinger too. Yeah. So.
Yeah, Judge was like, I'm already a great hitter. Why the hell would I need this? And I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's got a point. So I saw they scored 20 runs the day they started using it.
Yeah, literally. Like, it's crazy.
And you know what's even crazier is the guy who invented it. Guess what team he works for? I'll give you a hint. It's not the Yankees.
The Red Sox.
No. It's a team you wouldn't expect.
I don't know.
He is currently employed by the Marlins.
Oh my gosh!
What? Why aren't the Marlins using those? Jeez.
Have they lost yet? They haven't lost yet, right?
The Marlins.
We beat them. We beat them one game this year. The Marlins. we beat them one game in that first series. Yeah, the Pirates started off 1-3. They got walked off 3 times. Dude, what is happening? The worst luck.
Didn't you say that's the first time since like the 1924 Pirates that's happened?
I think they said it's like the first time since like 2002 that a team has been walked off 3 of their first 4 games.
Sheesh.
But I don't know about Pirate history. It's crazy.
I want to say I heard that like it's like the first time since like the 1924 Pirates. But hey, if it makes you feel better, those Pirates won the World Series.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Crazy.
You have a much different tone of voice after last episode, man. What happened?
Yeah.
91
you were real
it's
Homer-esque last episode.
So I still believe.
Oh, you still believe?
Yeah.
It's only going to get more challenging from here. Are you guys even playing today?
Yeah, we're playing the Rays right now. I have it on my TV right now.
Who's pitching for them?
Drew Rasmussen, and we have Carmen Majinski, who was a pretty good reliever the last few years. Pretty good reliever, but now he's like, I'm a starter. So since Jones got hurt, they're making him the 5th starter for now. So we'll see how he does.
But Bubba Chandler's still not up?
Yeah, still not up. Yeah, they're going to give him a few starts in AAA, I guess, for whatever reason.
Dude, that is such service time manipulation.
Yeah, I mean, everyone thought they were going to wait till June for Skeens last year, and he came up mid-May, so you never know.
So, Jordan, in Major League Baseball, if you wait till May 1st to call a player up, you get an extra year of team control on their contract.
Well, I thought it was June 1st.
No, it's May 1st.
Okay. So
yeah.
Does that so? Can you exercise certain options, or is that just like
no?
What does that entail?
The player has no say.
So they literally have to come back that 1 year.
Yes, they have to come back that extra year.
Sheesh, that's crazy.
It's called service time manipulation, and if teams get caught doing it, they get in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
But normally, like MLB kind of just looks the
lot.
other way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
they
the
kinda
what's
just
the
look the other way.
crackdown for it though?
So they're trying to do things to like incentivize teams to call players up earlier. Like if like a guy is like on your opening day roster, and then like they give you either wins Rookie of the Year or is like top 2 in Rookie of the Year voting, you get an extra first round pick. Like at the end of the first round. What's the other thing? Oh, the player who wins Rookie of the Year gets to hit free agency a year earlier.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so Skeens and Gunnar Henderson both are hitting free agency a year early. Same with Jackson Merrill, Adley Rutschman, like guys like that.
Is it if you like qualify for, or if you like are one of the finalists for Rookie of the Year?
I think it's top 2.
Top
I think it's
two,
the top
okay.
2.
Okay. Dang.
Colton Cowser's gonna hit it a year early. Which that dumbass. Did you guys hear about that?
Yeah, his thumb.
broke his hand or his thumb.
Dude, Colton Cowser.
I'm feeling like the definition of a dumbass.
Yeah.
This is
how
why
did
you
he
don't
do it?
slide head first.
I was about to say he was sliding,
You don't-
right? That's what I saw.
You don't slide head first into first base.
And also, what like if you have the option of having one of those oven mitts, why not wear one? That's why they have them, so
Well-
you don't break your finger.
Well, he was sliding into first base on a hit, like out of the batter's box.
I mean, yeah.
He was trying to beat
why?
the pitcher to the bag, which, like, I respect the hustle, but, like, now we don't have him for 2 months.
Yeah, we said now. What's his name? Kerstad's gonna get more at bats. So
Dude, Heston
That's
Kjerstad,
your
my
guy.
dog. He went
Yeah.
1 for 4 today, but, like, he faced that lefty dude, and that lefty wasn't even good, and he cooked him. But, like, Kjerstad's a lefty who, like, hasn't had many big league plate appearances against lefties, so...
yeah, you just gotta. Put
I'm
him
sure
in
he'll
more
get
against
better.
lefties. So
Yeah, but I mean, this dude, he was chasing the slurve like his life depended on it. Low and away slurve. I mean, he was hacking. The umpire today for the Orioles was absolutely atrocious. Everything low was a strike.
dude, these umps have been awful to start the year. They need to put in this ABS challenge system as soon as possible. The Pirates lost on opening day.
Oh, I
ump.
heard about
They did.
this.
They did. They literally had strike 3 in the 8th inning, and they would have left the inning with the lead. Next pitch, the Marlins tie the game, and then it goes to extra innings, and we lose. So, like, the pitch was like, it was not even like it even touched any part of, like, the corner of the zone. It was a strike, and he called it a ball.
Oh,
This ABS review, is this implemented this year? Is this
They're
no,
not-
so
They did
they're
it
doing
in spring
next year.
training, and it was great, and then they said, well, we're not doing it in the regular season, because
Oh, that's crazy.
whatever, but
Because all 30 stadiums don't have it yet.
that's BS. Happy birthday,
Bro,
Cole.
what the fuck? Where did the balloons come
What was that?
from? Wait, let's try it again.
Does it happen for
I was
me?
about to do the same thing.
What is going
It's only you.
Ashley.
What's going on?
What was that?
Dude, what are these effects? That's crazy.
It's
Oh,
your,
Riverside. Shout
it's
out
your
to
late
them.
engagement balloons. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's crazy. They know, bro. They know.
Thanks.
Well,
Hell
a little
yeah,
bit late, but
Riverside.
okay.
Yeah, well, it's not like we haven't been doing podcasts since November. But yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, but anyways, dude, I'm still don't understand why are the Pirates playing O'Neal Cruz in center field if he's so bad?
Oh. Okay, well, yeah, we just had another missed call. So, I'm watching the game right now. We're talking about all this stuff. But, dude, I feel like you have to roll with him. It's only one series. He has looked really bad, but, like, he wasn't this bad in spring training. Part of it has to be nerves, I feel like. I mean, hey, 1, 2, 3 inning for Majinski. Let's go. You guys were talking shit. He's rolling. Let's go.
Dude, wasn't this guy almost DFA'd coming into the season?
No, he's good. Like, he was definitely going to be, like, a piece in our bullpen until Jones went down. Then he's like, I'm a starter. And now he's our 5th starter, so.
He just
He's
wants
solid.
starter money.
He's
That's what
good,
it is.
Yeah, so. But, yeah, I don't know about Cruz in center field. A lot of people think we should move him back already. And it's like our shortstop now is IKF, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who's more of like
yeah.
a utility player. And his worst defensive position is shortstop. So it's like, why are we having him as our everyday shortstop?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't make any
Hey,
sense.
he's starting for me in fantasy right now in my 14-man league.
Why? I mean, again, it's 14 teams, but why, dude? I don't know.
He's been
I'm
putting
scared
up
of fantasy
points.
baseball.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
Dude,
he'll-
I didn't know week one ended today, so I lost to your dad.
Dude, you lost to Nick Kachur, bro.
Wait, is his team Mario Mendoza? Is that who?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I lost to him.
Dude, that's crazy.
I lost because Jose Barrios gave me -9 on opening day. Those 9 points I would have won.
Dude, his team will be like awful by a month into the season because he'll just like stop checking it.
Dude, let's see what
He'll
his
just like not
lineup
know what to
is.
do. He'll just like keep playing Randy Rosarena every day.
He's like me in our sleeper. After my team got hurt, I was done.
Yeah, you're not invited back into fantasy anymore.
You're kicking me out?
Yeah, we're kicking you out. You don't ever check your lineup after week 3.
That was only last year, and I told you I was doing that. I gave you a warning. I gave you a warning ahead of time. I was like, I'm not doing it because my team's
This
hurt.
is like the last 2 or 3 years.
No, last year I did. I almost won last year, and then I lost to Hale.
I will check the tape, bro.
You can check the tape. Last year I played.
You admitted on the pod that you did not because you had Puka
For this year.
the pine.
For this year. Yes, for this year.
Too.
Nah, not last year. This year, yeah, I'll give you.
Yeah, so
Bro,
I won last week. So far this week I'm down 7-18, but it's fine. It's early. The
I
guy
didn't know
I'm
Freddie
playing.
Freeman was injured.
The guy I'm playing has Ellie De La Cruz on his bench, and he already has 11 points in the second inning. I don't know how that happened. He must have...
Oh, dude, that's my buddy Kyle. Shout out Kyle, the Angels fan.
Dude. If he
Kyle,
had Ellie
check
in
your
his lineup,
lineup
I would
when you
already be
listen to
done
this.
for the week, but he had Christopher Sanchez pitch today. I didn't have
Kyle, I'm rocking with y'all all season. Woo!
Oh wait, no, he's in a tough spot because he's got Frankie Lindor and he's got Ellie, and I think both of them can only play shortstop, and he's got Ohtani as his DH.
Oh, okay.
So he's kind of in a tough spot with that.
He's gotta make. Maybe I'll try to make a trade with him for like Ellie or something. Because I
Good
have
luck.
2 good second. Dude, I have. Remember when I drafted what's his name, Andres Jimenez in the? It was like in
He's
the
been
late
going
rounds.
off.
He's the
been
number
going
1
off.
ranked second baseman so far this year. So I'm like, let's
I know.
go.
I have him in my 14 man.
Okay, yeah, dude, that's a good pick. He's been doing well.
Dude, all of my starters shit the bed in the 14 man league. All of them. Barrios. Let's see who else I got. Let's see. Yeah. Dude, why does Kumar Rocker have -13 points?
Dude, I saw that. I was watching that game for like a couple minutes before the Pirates game went on. He gave up a walk and a home run on the first 2 batters. That's probably why.
Dude, he's
the
given up
Reds.
6 runs in 2 innings.
Oh my god! Yeah, and Matt
This is
McClung
why
hit
I'm
the home
losing.
run. Dude, sometimes it's better to just bench your starting pitchers so you know you're not going to get negative, especially in a big league like that. Like,
Dude,
14 teams.
it's literally like the first day. Like I thought oh yeah, I'll play him, of course. Like he's going to get me points, but
Yeah,
I didn't expect a -13. Oh, I
I
have
feel like
IKF
with pitchers
starting.
you can always get someone good that no one really expected, like pick someone up.
Dude, Real Muto got me -2 today. He went 0 for 4 with 2 Ks. What an ass.
Dude, opening day for the Phillies, they won.
Dude, I should pick up Torque.
Torkelson's
Shout
a
out
good
to
player.
him.
That's what I'm saying,
Revitalized
dude.
his career.
What did I say the last podcast? Torkelson's gonna go off this year. Like he has
been doing good. So Jordan,
Give me the
this is
breakdown
like,
of fantasy football. Not football. Fantasy baseball.
real quick.
Like,
So
I've
the
never
guy we're talking
played it.
about, Torque.
Okay.
Think of it like Sam Darnold
Okay.
was like a top pick, and then he sucked ass for like a few years, and then now like this year he's going off. He's still on the same team. Like he didn't change teams, but like now he's going off.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
he's still on Detroit.
It's because he got his walks up. So fantasy baseball is like you have to check it every day, and you got to set your lineup. And it's like you get a point for like every hit, like base
Okay.
they get, but then like you lose a point for strikeouts.
Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
what I like. That's why it's a lot different from fantasy football. Like if you get dudes that strike out a lot or a pitcher that goes in there and sucks, you get negative points.
Yeah, I have
So,
-13 from Kumar Rocker right now.
Oh snap!
Jose
Yeah.
Barrios got me -9 on opening day. I would have
That's
beat Nick Ketcher if I didn't start Jose Barrios.
Oh my gosh. Losing to my
I lost
dad
to the
is pretty
safety guy.
embarrassing. The safety
I
guy,
lo-
dude. He always just makes the safe picks. That's why. It works early. in
You
the
The
fucking
season.
safety
with
guy
Mike.
is crazy.
He goes on.
The safety guy.
No, it's funny, dude. Oh man, but dude, the Orioles are getting absolutely hampered with injuries right now. Kind of like my fantasy team because I have Garrett Cole, Tommy John, Grayson Rodriguez who's out, Shane McClanahan who's out. So, but the Orioles what's his name? Tomoyuki Sugano exited yesterday's game with hand cramps because he was sweating so damn much.
Oh my gosh.
And then Albert Suarez went on the injured list with right shoulder inflammation.
Dude, I feel like I was watching him pitch the one day over the weekend, and I watched him pitch over like spring training one time. I feel like his days might be over. Like, I feel like
definitely.
He had a good little run for like a year or two, but like he's getting older and like I don't know. His stuff just doesn't look good to me.
I can't believe he did as good as he did last year, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like last year he was like a big piece for the team. Like he was their fifth starter for like a decent bit. Right?
He was a big swing pitcher.
Okay, so it's like long reliever or starter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Jordan, guys like that are huge because pitchers go down like flies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to. I don't want to say like they go down like offensive linemen, but like.
Yeah, I think that's also. I kind of get that just especially when you were talking about like the pitch count that they put them on.
Yeah,
so.
like teams are so cautious with pitchers. I feel like
very understandable
anymore.
Dude, it's insane because like Max Scherzer injured list. A lot of pitchers get like forearm injuries, and then like God forbid you hurt this, you're out for 18 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I saw an interview with Scherzer, and he was like, yeah, there's like a lot of things that you can pitch through. I've pitched through a lot of things in my career, but he's like, my thumb is something you need. He's like, if this isn't right, like the rest of my arm is gonna get hurt, so I need to make sure it's right before I.
It's like the volume of the pitches, and it's also like your arm's really not supposed to go that way. So I can understand like all the injuries and stuff. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Scherzer exited against the Orioles after just 3 innings, and he wasn't even pitching bad. But they initially said it was right lat soreness, and then he goes on the injured list with a right thumb injury. So I'm like, okay. That didn't make much sense to me. But you know what else doesn't make much sense to me? Jurickson Profar getting an 80-game ban.
That's
suspended.
Crazy. That's not the guy I expected to get a PED suspension, honestly. He seems like a good person, but I mean, good person. Maybe he just wanted the edge. Maybe that's why he was so good last year with the Padres.
Yeah, he had a breakout year last year, got the bag, and now he got caught cheating.
He's young?
He's like in his early 30s.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I can tell then. Yeah, that's probably right.
But like, he wasn't that good. Like, he was a top prospect who never panned out, and then he signed with the Fathers last year and went off and got a 3-year, $42 million deal.
Yeah, that's the juice. That's what the juice do for you.
The juice, yeah.
Which is crazy because he was a huge part of their team down the stretch to make the playoffs.
He was, yeah. And like that definitely wasn't real. He definitely was on PEDs during that time.
Had it been.
So like, what kind of PED was it? It was like a steroid, they said.
I had it. Let me double check. But I definitely.
They announced it. I've never heard of it. So like, guys who normally get caught, like, it would be like, oh, I took like a medicine that like I didn't know had it in there. Like, for example, when Tatis got suspended for it, he had ringworm, and they gave him medicine for it back in like his home country or whatever, and he took it not even thinking that anything would be banned in it, and that's how he got his suspension.
Yeah.
Which I believe him.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because like ringworm's no joke.
Gondotrophin.
It's like something that like boosts your testosterone. I read.
For hemorrhoids and Hansen drugs. Yeah, I'm about to look it up.
Just makes you like, a little more jacked.
Yeah, right. But like, he didn't need it. He's not a power guy.
Yeah, he's really not. So like,
He's a slap hitter.
I remember years ago it was like Chris Davis for the Orioles was taking like something for like people that have ADHD, and it was like the goal was like to try to make him focus more when he was hitting.
Yeah, Adderall.
It was like that whole like.
You know what's crazy, y'all?
Discrepancy.
Huh.
I just looked it up. It's an injection. It's a hormone, of course, but a lot of it is it's used as like a fertility medicine for women.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That's the first thing that popped up. Okay, that's for females. And males, it stimulates the testes to produce more testosterone.
Okay. That makes more sense. That makes more sense.
I was about to say.
No, it's a fertility drug for women, and males it boosts testosterone.
Bro, do you think the Braves like knew that like when they were negotiating? It was just like,
we do not care.
just like, we need it. Because you got to think about, like, their outfield was cooked, like, because Acuna's not coming back till, like, mid-May. So what? You're going to trot out, who do they even have now besides Kelnick?
Kelnick,
they lost
They have
Laureano.
some young dude. When I went down there last year, they were running some young dude out in left field who was actually decent, but I forget his name.
Dude.
Yo, another home run by Andres Jimenez.
Dog.
I just got the notification. Dog.
Uh-oh. I have some news, fellas.
Okay.
Breaking?
Like, kinda. It's
okay.
It's the you know how baseball's famous for its weird injuries?
Yeah.
We have a new contestant into weirdest injury of the year.
Okay.
God.
Now, do not ask me what this individual was doing. Any guesses on how he got injured?
I have an idea, but I don't want to say it.
No, it is not that.
Okay.
It could have been. I don't know. They didn't say that, but it could have been. But it was not as announced as that. Jordan, any guesses? Weirdest injury of the year, contestant number 1. I'll give you the player. I'll give you the player. It's Frederick Freeman.
Frederick Freeman?
Yeah.
It's like, how weird are we talking?
He injured his ankle.
It was probably
He
like
injured his
doing
ankle?
some dad type activity because I know he has that
So
son.
it's
Charlie,
an
or
injury
whatever
that,
his
like,
name
when
is.
you read it and you're like, how did they get injured doing that? It's kind of like
the hell going on?
yeah, like, what are you doing in there, bud? Like, so Freddie Freeman injured.
So it's not an Achilles.
No, he re-injured his surgically repaired ankle in the shower.
What do you do? Just fall?
I don't know. I'd have to check the article. I can
Dude,
check
that's
that
crazy.
real quick. It just said that he's now day to day by re-injuring his surgically repaired ankle in the shower.
Jeez.
Dude, that's
What are
crazy.
you doing, Freddie? What's going on?
Dude.
Strenuous activities.
Over the years, the Pirates have had a few weird injuries, and the one that's the most that comes into my mind was I think it was Clint Barmas. I think he like broke his foot or broke his toe. I guess he's a hunter. He was carrying a cooler of deer meat up the stairs and dropped it on his foot in the off season.
Oh, that hurts.
And broke his like foot or toe or something. Then there was AJ Burnett practicing bunting in the preseason and like broke his nose. Like a ball came back and broke his nose. I'm like, why do we even like? What are we doing?
And then you have Russell Wilson pulling his calf, pushing a sled as a 35-year-old
Heck yeah, bro.
quarterback.
Yeah, our strength and conditioning coach. I don't know if he's gone, but that was the dumbest injury I've ever seen in my life.
So
you got
Dave
your
Roberts-
35-year-old quarterback. You like, oh, let's push a sled.
Dave Roberts, the manager of the Dodgers, said it was a shower mishap.
Mishap.
What the
What does that
hell
even
does
mean?
that mean, bro?
That's
Strenuous activities.
weird.
Dude.
That's crazy.
All right, but yeah, so that explains why Freddie Freeman was day to day. Oh, I have J-Ram too, who sprained his wrist diving into second base. If you watch that, he do either of you guys ever watch Ridiculousness with Rob
Yeah.
Dyrdek?
Yep, all the time.
You know
I
his
used to watch.
scorpion logo?
Yes.
That's what Jose Ramirez did diving into second base. And
He
he
literally
sprained
just fell
his
forward and then
wrist.
just went. His legs went over his head.
Because he
Jeez.
tried to like avoid the tag, and then like it just landed, and he scorpion.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
Ended up spraining his wrist.
I used
Yeah,
to watch
so-
Ridiculousness all the time, bro.
Oh yeah,
so
speaking
baseball-
of crazy injuries, this is the most Pirate thing ever. And Cole, I think you already know this. The first Pirate
Uh-oh.
home run of the year this season that was on opening day, Nick Gonzalez hurt himself and is now on the 15-day IL.
Yes.
Literally hurt himself rounding the bases after a home run. Like, like, why is he not running fast? Why is he stumbling? Oh, he hurt his foot.
The weirdest things that happen in baseball, man.
Like, what? What is this? Now we have Adam Frazier playing second base.
Dude,
Who's
Adam
up right
Frazier's
now?
still in the league?
Dude, yeah, he was like really good as a Pirate until we traded him. He like the year we traded him, he was like in contention for the batting title, and now he's like not as good. But hopefully he can.
The Orioles
find it
had
again
him for a
with the
year
Pirates.
in like a platoon role.
I mean, I like Frazier. I just I don't know if he's an everyday
I can't
player
believe he's still in
anymore.
the league. Good for him.
He's a good guy. I got his autograph once.
He's still getting that bag.
Oh, really? Sick.
Yeah, dude. He was.
Dude, the
he had
Twins
an
are
event.
0-4?
What's that?
The Twins are 0-4? I didn't mean to
Yeah,
cut
I
you
picked that.
off. hell?
Yeah, the Twins are 0-4. The Brewers are 0-4. The Brewers have gotten boat raced 4 times.
Too busy getting them torpedo bats.
Dude, and then they lost today on their home opener. I think they lost to the Royals like 11-1.
Sheesh.
So Jordan, I want to give you I want to paint a picture here, right? So
Okay.
Nestor Cortez, right, the starting pitcher for the Yankees for what would you say, Luke? Like 4 years?
Yeah,
Ish?
pretty good pitcher, like crafty lefty.
Yeah, like very.
Cole, I just
very
don't
well
mean to
known.
interrupt you, but your guy IKF just bunted for a single.
Yes, that's a
Let's
point.
go. It's the only way we can get hits around here. Bunt for singles.
Take it how I can get it. But anyway, so Nestor Cortez, well known for his funky delivery, right? So he pitched for the Yankees for like 4 years, and they trade him to the Brewers for Devin Williams, an all-star closer. I don't know how that trade makes sense for the
Salary
Brewers.
dump.
Yeah, no, literally. Like, so then the Yankees and Brewers face each other like the first series of the year. So Nestor Cortez takes the bump, like,
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself. Yeah.
and then so he takes the bump, first inning or whatnot, and then who was it that led off? Austin Wells?
Probably wasn't Wells. So I don't know. Is it Volpe as their leadoff hitter?
Well, anyways, their leadoff hitter steps up.
Did somebody say boom?
Boom, first pitch homer. Next batter, Aaron Judge, steps up to the plate.
Did somebody
Next pitch.
say
It's the
boom?
next pitch.
Second pitch, homer. Third batter, who was it? Wasn't it Bellinger?
I think so. First pitch again.
Yeah, Bellinger steps into the box, third batter.
Did somebody say boom?
Goes yard again. Three
pitches,
pitches,
3 home
three
runs.
bombs.
His first 3 pitches of the Brewer against his old team.
Oh snap.
Just steps up and just gets demolished. Like, dude thinks he's gonna like show them like, oh, what you're missing. And they're
I'll
just
show
like-
you. Yeah, that's
Oh
crazy.
my gosh.
Oh my god, that was insane. He dyed
Hey
his hair.
Cole, there's
blonde,
another
too.
point for you. IKF stole second base.
Yes, let's go IKF. Need it. I need it, bro. I need it.
What's the score?
Jordan.
No score.
Okay.
Jordan, as our football expert, what is going
Yes, sir.
on in the NFL lately?
Okay.
Anything
so
of note?
What's going on with Aaron Rodgers, man? That's what I
There
wanna
is.
know.
There, we got some updates. That's where I was going to go with. So the report just came out today, according to Good Morning Football, and now it's everywhere. Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf had a little workout at UCLA.
I heard about that.
So I
there's
feel like
that,
that's the.
But then I
that's the-
also heard that Rodgers said that he would rather sit out the season than play with the Steelers. So what?
Which
what's
I
going
also
on?
saw. So like I'm like
What's going on? Like what?
I saw Shefty say he thinks that A-Rod might sit out just because of how quiet and how dark he's been. But that was before this whole DK workout thing.
Oh, that was before.
That was said.
okay.
Yeah, which makes me think that he's leaning more towards playing with the Steelers if this workout thing is true, which is being reported everywhere, and I've seen it on NFL Network, so I'm assuming it has some validity if they're posting it too. So I don't know what to make of it. Again, I don't know if it's just Aaron Rodgers once again just causing more drama. He's just being extra. I
Did
think
you
he'll
see,
sign eventually.
Mike
but-
Tomlin absolutely bury Mark Caboli today.
I saw so there was
saw
was it that
something
clip
about
when Mark
that,
Caboli was next to him, like his mouth was open and he was breathing. I
Talking
saw
about the
that.
Candy.
Yeah, I think.
Luke, did you see it?
I saw a short clip, but I didn't really get the whole gist of it.
Do you know who Mark Caboli, the Pittsburgh Steelers reporter?
Yeah,
is,
the
right?
big guy. He's like he's the
Yeah.
chunky
Oh, yeah.
guy, the
Yeah,
reporter.
yeah.
So he's sitting next to Tomlin, and like you know how DK's famous for like his candy.
Right. Oh yeah, like
So-
yeah, that's what he eats on game
So
day.
Caboli is like, so I heard that DK Metcalf and I eat the same amount of candy every day, and Mike Tomlin bust out laughing and was like, yeah, well DK wears it a little bit better than you do.
Dang!
Dude, that's crazy.
Caboli's a big boy though. Like
That's
Caboli's a
crazy.
big boy. All I saw was the clip, and it was like because he was sitting right next to Tomlin, like you were saying, and he's a mouth breather. Like people were getting on Twitter because he was just like,
Yeah,
yo, just mouth breathing next to Tomlin. It was so funny.
that is crazy.
But yeah, and then I guess we could also say that Tomlin was saying that even though there's no timeline on Aaron Rodgers' decision, he's been saying what everybody's been saying basically. There is one. I know this is like a lot of Steeler news, but I feel like this has been the biggest.
Well, you
story
boys
of the
were
offseason
chomping
so
at
far.
the bit last week to talk Steelers.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying to give you a platform to get it
I
done.
will also say, not officially, but it kind of seems like George Pickens is going to stay on the team. Omar Khan was asked about it, once again, because everybody wants to know since we traded for DK and the draft's coming out. And we've still been looking at receivers. So people are like, are they going to trade George? Are they not? But Omar Khan came out and said that, George is going to stay on the team with a quote. He was we have DK, we have George, we have Calvin, we have Roman Wilson. He was saying that you need more than one receiver in this league. And he's excited to, see what this group of guys can bring, especially Roman since he was hurt last year.
Yeah.
So it's looking like we're at least going to have George for this year. We can't speak to the offseason because we know his contract's up after this year, but we'll see.
Yeah, we will see. Yeah, I know you guys, when we were doing our baseball preview, we were trying to talk Steelers, but it was a baseball show.
Yeah.
So
we got a little bit of updates, but ain't nothing crazy. Basically, everybody's just been rehashing what's been said the entire offseason.
Yeah, but, and then I guess we'll cover this too because it is like somewhat relevant, but like, this is like the first time in a long time. I don't care about March Madness this year.
Yeah. Same.
Honestly, yeah. Like I haven't watched a full game. I've just watched it here and there.
Yeah.
4 number ones and the Final Four. That's like, why even have it at that point?
The only time that's ever happened is 2008.
Yeah.
Somebody who has the safest bracket in the world is so happy right now.
Dude, that meme of Paul
So
Skeens and
happy
Livy
right
Dunn
now.
where she's cheering and he's like 1,000-mile stare, and it's like every dude who like watches college basketball religiously with a broken bracket and his girlfriend who has no idea what she's doing.
Yeah. And she's winning.
Oh, Luke, let's check in on our bracket challenge.
Dude,
See how we're doing. Last time I checked, Haley was
I haven't
winning.
looked at it in a while.
Oh, I'm winning. I'm in first place with 93 points. And then Juliana's in second place, Haley's in third, and Luke, you are in last by a wide margin.
Dang it. Dang it. Why? Come on, man.
Luke's down by 20.
Down by 20?
Oh my god.
With only 3 games to go.
Wow.
He's going to need a miracle.
I have Florida winning it, so I could still, run it up a little bit, but
I have Florida winning as well.
That's just not a good look. Wow.
I'm just nervous about Duke. They're firing on all cylinders, man.
I feel like the
Cooper
final has to
Flag.
be Florida versus Duke, right?
That's what I picked, but Auburn I can see beating Florida just simply because of the fact that Florida almost choked against Texas Tech. That was wild.
Dude.
And then Duke is just going to beat the brakes off of Houston. Houston's a great team, but Duke is white hot right now.
Yeah.
Is there any stopping Duke?
Unless they choke, I think it's theirs to lose.
Unless someone blows out Cooper Flag's ankle.
My dumb little Maryland thing. Who did I still have in the final with Maryland? I still had Duke, so now I'm taking Duke all the way, I think.
Man, I hate Duke so much. I cannot stand them, bro.
Yeah.
They're so annoying.
Man, just like as a UNC guy, just like anything Duke, I'm like, The only thing I like
high
from
school
Duke.
with a guy that ended up going full scholarship cross country to Duke. I'm like, bro, come on.
Dude, the only thing I like from Duke is Jason Tatum.
Honestly.
Everything else I hate.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum. Who in the NFL do they have?
Not
Jamie Allen
many.
Franklin.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah, Daniel Jones. That's who I was thinking of. Daniel Jones.
Yeah, definitely Daniel Jones. I
That's
can't
like
think of
the
anybody else.
main one.
Wait, they've had some running backs. I can't think off the top of my head.
Have they?
Chris Rodriguez. I think he came out last year. Chris Rodriguez Jr. I think that's his name.
So they're trying to say that Noah Gray is from Duke.
Okay.
Laken Thompson.
That's the running back? No.
guard.
Who's Noah Gray? I don't know Noah Gray.
He's the tight end for the Chiefs that just randomly catches 2 touchdowns.
Okay. Him.
Yeah, there's not many Duke football players.
Mm.
Just looked into that. Not really much there.
Nah, you know who I was thinking? Rodriguez was at Kentucky. Them blue, that white and blue.
Okay.
Yeah, that white and blue had me
Yeah.
mixed up. Yeah, he was at
Yeah,
Kentucky.
Yeah. A little bit of a better football program.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh man, guys. Yeah, I mean, normally I love watching March Madness, but like this year with it just being so chalky and like I feel like we haven't had many close games. Like I feel like the best game was like Maryland Colorado State, but like other than that, like it's been like blowouts.
In my opinion, other than the trades, I feel like basketball's been down this year as a whole. That's
Basketball's
just me.
been very down this year.
Yeah. Other than the trades, because there's been some
NBA
decent
anymore.
trades, but yeah.
Would you say,
Yeah.
Luke?
I said, who's even good in the NBA? I kind of follow the Cavs here and there. I know they have like a good young team that might.
Yeah.
We'll see what they do in the playoffs. But like, who's even
Yeah,
like
they're
who's
just
the favorite?
casually
You still got some of your usuals like the Celtics.
Yeah. Don't the 76ers like suck this year?
Yeah, they're abysmal. Don't remind me.
I think the
Well, yeah,
Rockets been
Scott,
doing
you're a
good,
fan of
right?
them, yeah.
Rockets been doing all right.
Yeah,
Trying to think
Rockets
of
are
who
a
else.
sneaky 2 seed. The Warriors have
Yeah.
been white hot since trading for Jimmy Buckets.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who else has been on fire. The Thunder, obviously, it's kind of their world, and we're all living in it.
Mm-hmm.
The West has been wild, but like the NBA,
Yeah, Shea's been killing it, man. He's probably my favorite player right now.
The NBA's kind of just been chugging along, just like trying to just get to the playoffs at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Because it should be starting any time now. Besides like baseball, there really has not been much going on like at all.
No. I'm
Who
just
did
waiting
you
on
say?
the draft, honestly, at this point. I feel like as far as
The
football.
draft. You got hockey. Ovechkin trying to reach that goal record.
Yeah.
He's got what?
He has
he
five.
needs
He has to score 5 more. So
in
it's
9
like,
games.
yeah, he's gonna be cutting it close. We'll see. The
Oh,
Capitals' last regular season game is in Pittsburgh. So I was like, oh, maybe I should go. Like, if he's 1 goal away, that'd be pretty sick to see in person.
Luke, have you heard of Alexander Canario that was playing for the Mets?
Yeah, so the Pirates just traded for him. I looked up his stats.
Yep.
He was a dog in the minor leagues, and in limited time in the majors, he does have decent number. Like, he's like a 280 hitter in like 40 plate appearances or something in the majors. But I think he had a season like 2 years ago in the minors where he hit 34 home runs, and he's an outfielder.
Wow.
We need someone to hit, so they probably just said, "Screw it, why not give this dude a chance?" So I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Jeez.
So
All right. Yeah, I mean, you guys need bats, so I mean,
I
whatever.
don't hate it at all. Can't hurt. Throw him in there.
Also, I just want to give a shout out to Jonathan India on the Royals. Did you hear about this?
Wait, what happened with it? Didn't he get
What's
hit in
going
the
on?
face with a pitch?
Yeah, 99 to the grill from
From
Ah.
Clase too. Like, ooh, man.
and then he played the next day and went 3 for 5.
Nah, son.
dang, dude. That's
Did he have like a little mask or something?
I didn't see it. I was just reading about
Probably
it.
had like the
Jeez.
extra flap or something. If
Yeah.
you didn't know. A lot of guys already have it anyway now.
That's all. Oof.
Wow.
All right,
99 to
let's
the
see.
face is crazy.
So they just announced the top 20 player jersey sales.
Mhm.
You fellas want to take a guess on who it is? I mean, number
This-
one's pretty obvious.
Number one's got to be
You got-
Otani, right?
You
Ohtani,
bet
I
your
would say
you bet
Ohtani
your
too.
candy ass it is.
Number
Okay.
2, I'm gonna guess. I think it's probably Judge, right?
You are incorrect.
Is it a Dodger?
It is.
Betts.
No.
Ooh.
I have a dead giveaway hint. I'll give you one hint that's not maybe a giveaway, probably is, but whatever. He's an exciting white.
Freeman.
Yes. Freeman is somehow number 2. I did
was
not
like,
think his jersey
wow.
sales were like that.
I feel like Harper and Judge, they got to be up there.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
totally off the wall.
Bryce Harper probably still-
Reynaldo Lopez on the Braves got placed on the IL. I didn't know about that.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. He was like,
Number 3. Can you guys guess number 3? He's not a Dodger, not a Yankee.
Am I thinking?
it's not Skeens.
It is not Paul Skeens.
Is he top
He's
10?
lower. He's lower on this list than you think. Yes, this player is considered a top 10 player.
Tatis.
He's a very rich man.
Machado.
No, he's
Trout.
a very rich man.
Shoot.
Jesus
Goddamn
Christ,
right,
take the
Nate,
hint.
Soto.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there we go. There we
Juan
go, there we
Soto at number 3. My God.
Okay, that makes
How many of those names that Luke just named were still in the top 10?
Who did he name?
He named a lot. I'm not gonna
Harper,
lie.
Judge, Skeens.
They're all in here.
Okay.
Okay.
There's only one player in here that honestly shocks me, but he's at number 16. So moving on to number 4. This is a player you've already said.
Oh, that was lightning, bro! I saw a flash out my window. It scared the heck out of me.
Dang, bro, that's crazy.
Yo,
That's why they had to move the Orioles game up today.
Oh, okay.
All right, number 4 is also a Dodger.
It's gotta be Betts.
It is Betts.
Betts.
Number 5, Jordan, I think
Hope
you can
Mookie
get
is
this
good.
one.
Hope Mookie is good. Okay.
The biggest son of a bitch in Major League Baseball.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's kind of.
I should know this. Hold up.
Come on, he's literally one of the most popular players. You know who this is.
Big
Give me
number
another hint.
99.
He plays in a big market.
I'm gonna be so mad because I don't know.
I think you've already said his name. Luke's
I've
already
said his
definitely
name?
said. Luke's
I
definitely said
definitely
his
said
name.
his name like more than once.
I don't want to run through the list because I don't want Luke to say it. Hold up.
Come on, Jordan. Literally
Give me
one
a
of the
hint.
biggest players.
Give me one more. Give me one more. Give me one more.
He's
He's
so
a
big.
A big
We
man.
literally talked about how he's so good he didn't use the torpedo bat.
Oh my gosh! It's on the tip of my tongue. Yo, we were literally just talking about this at the beginning of the show. Oh my gosh! I don't remember.
Aaron Judge.
Oh my gosh!
Come on, bro.
Yo, when I tell you, bro, it was at the tip of my tongue. I was like, dude, what is this guy's name? And I know Judge.
All right.
Okay.
Number
Frick.
6. Number 6, any guess?
I feel like
Still
Harper
plays in-
has to be on there somewhere.
No, he does, but it's not him. This guy also plays in a big market.
How big we talking? Like New York?
He's known for his smile.
Oh, Lindor.
There you go.
Lindor.
Lindor at 6.
Has he
the
got a
New
pretty
York
smile or
Mets.
something? Am I missing something?
Yeah, he's his nickname's literally Smiles.
Okay.
Number 7, go ahead and say it, Luke. You've been itching for this guy to be it.
Bryce.
Yes, Bryce Harper at Bryce Harper, number 7.
Mr. Coffee and Sandwich TikTok.
That's probably why his jersey sales are so high.
That's crazy.
All right, number 8. All right, Jordan, I think you can get this.
Oh Lord,
All right.
here we go.
This guy is the trash can banger who got moved to left field. We literally were making fun that we think he might
The
have
older
50
guy?
errors.
That short guy.
He might have 50 errors.
Y'all
in
know
left
I'm
field
bad
this
with
year.
names in the MLB. Oh man, I know exactly who you're talking about. I don't remember his name.
I hate this dude's guts with a passion, and I'll.
Because
stand
we
on
even talked about it in a
that.
different episode. I don't even think it was just this one.
Yes, because I hate
Oh,
him. Every
my
time I play
gosh.
against him in MLB The Show, I hit him in the head.
Y'all got to give me the name because I don't know his name, but I know who you're
Jose
talking about.
Altuve is
There
somehow
we go.
still selling jerseys in 2025.
What a joke.
Oh, here we go. We have our first Atlanta Brave. This should be
Okay.
an easy one.
Ronald Acuna,
Yep.
and he's not even playing. He's hurt.
Number 10. This one might trip Luke up. He is the
This has
only
definitely
other.
been Luke's game.
He's the only other Japanese Japanese pitcher on this list.
It's
wanna see
not
if he gets it
Senga,
right on
is
the-
it?
And it is not Senga. Yamamoto.
Yamamoto. Okay, the other Japanese.
I
guy.
don't think I've ever seen someone that isn't like Japanese walking around with a Yamamoto jersey. So that's
Yeah.
intriguing. This next guy, I don't even know how he's still selling jerseys. Clayton Kershaw.
Dude, everyone just loves Kershaw. He's a likable guy.
All right, Jordan, I think you know this next guy, number 12. He plays for the Padres.
Oh, I know who it is. Actually, it could be one of two guys.
For the Padres?
He's very, very well liked player.
I feel like it's always somebody I know and I don't know their name.
It's definitely a name that
I
you
can't-
should know because Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis. I was gonna say it's definitely Tatis or Machado.
All right, Jordan, if you don't
No
know this
Tatis.
next one, I honestly don't know what to tell you.
I might be cooked. Okay. All right.
For the Cincinnati Reds,
I'm cooked.
Oh, okay. That's easy.
I'm cooked.
he's literally on the cover of MLB The Show.
Of this year?
Yes,
I've seen
and it's
the
not
cover.
Skeens or Gunner.
That's all I'm thinking is Gunner. That lightning is scary. I'm passing it to Luke. This is Luke's game.
Ellie De La
Ellie.
Cruz.
I can't believe he's not
La
higher,
Cruz.
to be honest.
I mean,
What's his overall in the game?
Reds just aren't as big of a market. That's why.
I mean, I guess. And
What's his
then-
overall in the game?
Oh, it's got to be like a 90-something at this point.
Okay. Now,
very
MLB, they got abilities like they do in like Madden or no?
No, not yet.
Okay,
They have like
okay.
quirks,
Yeah.
which is like kind of like abilities, but like they don't show up as frequently as like Madden abilities.
Okay. It's just something that
All
just
right.
kind of happens every now and
14
then.
is Gunner. 15 is Luke's guy, Paul Skeens. I don't even know if Luke can guess this next guy. Number 16 on the list for the Dodgers. You might have to go through like 4 or 5 Dodgers before you get to this guy. Like, I saw his name
I'm gonna
on here.
go out on a limb and say Kike Hernandez.
You cheated. You definitely
Dude, I
looked
did
this
it.
up.
Where? I just know he's popular.
Yeah,
Dude,
no, you
literally,
didn't say
my
that.
How
phone
is he
was
so
not
popular?
on.
He's a role player.
Dude, he's just a likable guy.
And then it rounds out with Corey Seager, Bobby Witt, Volpe, and Manny Machado.
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 Former Oriole. But all right, fellas, it's been a good episode, very up and down. You guys have anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here?
I just want to say I don't know much about it, but I'm definitely going to tune in. Shout out Penn State men's hockey. They are playing in the Frozen Four. They had an overtime win against, I think it was UConn this weekend. First time in school history, Frozen Four. Let's go, Penn State.
Yeah. I just want to say I'm looking forward to Monday Night Raw tonight.
Yes.
But also
It's airing on Wednesday, but yes. We are recording right before Monday Night Raw.
Yes.
So very looking
I
forward to
also
that.
want to say thank everybody for the support. Please like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys. This is always fun.
Let's go.
And let's just keep it rolling. Luke, we hope to have you on a lot more. We appreciate you when you come on. It brings a
Oh yeah.
we have a good dynamic, but you bring like a third. It's a really good dynamic with the three of us. So yeah, we appreciate you coming on.
And Luke's the curveball in the group for
really.
sure.
And I'll pass it on to you, Cole.
Let's go. It's been fun. It's been fun.
Sorry for the roller coaster episode, guys. This was I don't want to say last minute, but we had a very special guest that was planning to come on, but some things popped up. So obviously T's and P's to him and his family, because obviously something had to pop up in order for him to not be here. But yeah, so he will be coming on. Do not worry. But yeah, this episode is definitely a roller coaster, like I said in the beginning. But like I said, I enjoy you boys. You guys are two of my best friends in the world, and I absolutely love doing this. So yeah, y'all don't have anything. We'll see y'all next week. See ya.
Peace.